Hi everyone. I'm Kitty, the recruitment manager at Eclipse Trading. So beside me, I have also invited Daniel, our graduate software developer, to join the session with us. So here's our agenda for today's section. It's a bit rushed, honestly, but I want to keep more time for open to the floor to see any questions at the last part. You can use the chat function on the platform. So I will first go through who are we, and then I will share some great opportunities, and of course, Daniel will have some sharing for the graduate software developer role as well. Cool. So Eclipse Trading is a low latency electronic proprietary trading firm. We are founded in 2007. And we have approximately 115 staff over 3 office locations: Hong Kong, our headquarters, Sydney, and also Shanghai. So we are specializing in options market making as well. So I'm not sure how many people you know about proprietary trading. I guess few of you have attended previous kind of session as well. So similar to them, proprietary trading is meaning that we use our own capital. We don't have any clients. We use our internal strategies to trade. So what makes us really special is that we have a really sophisticated pricing models. We have a really strong software and infrastructure. Speed, automation, low latency execution, and also connectivity definitely make us really strong in the market. Our traders in Quantum also develop our own trading algorithms. We do our analysis and research, and of course experience. So a lot of our traders growing up from the trainee trader program as well is they do have their mentors to pass on their own experience to them. So besides, we are really a tech-driven company. So what IT meaning to us is our core to success. Fun fact is that we do have more technical staff than traders. So yeah, technical staff meaning the IT teams, DevOps, or trade support. And of course, honestly, we are not a really big company. That's why each team works super closely, including the teams I just mentioned, and of course the middle office or back office like me. So we work in a team and also like a big family. And talking about culture, so as I mentioned, we are really a tech-driven company, and we are a relatively young company as well. And our teams work closely here with a flat culture. We also promote work-life balance, and all our staff like to enjoy our friendly working environments. And actually, we just moved into a new office in the Sydney CBD. The view is really nice, and we do have a big pantry and also games for our staff to relax themselves after work. So now I'll just go through some of the programs we're offering right now. Currently, we are hiring for 3 positions, I would say. The first one will be the trainee trader program. And if you are graduating in 2023 and passionate about trading with good numerical skills, what you study doesn't matter, as long as you're good at maths and also passionate about trading, we welcome you to apply for it. And of course, you need to have a team spirit, I would say. After you apply for us and successfully select as a trainee trader, definitely you will have the 3 months classroom training with our experienced mentors in Eclipse. So during the 3 months classroom training, you will learn about options theory, some arbitrage strategy, and also market stimulation games. And if you pass the internal exam after the training, we'll give you on book to trade. So this is quite a rare opportunity because the classroom training period is not that long, but then after you pass it, you will have your own flexibility to trade, develop your own trading strategy. Beside the trainee trader program, we also provide the software and engineer program. You'll be either into the low latency development team or the frameworks team. And as the same, you will have also the training program. You will have a 2 months rotational program. And for example, you'll be rotated in the DevOps, UI, and Quant team. So you will have a really good overview of the business before really start as a grad engineer, I would say. And besides, if you're interested in the finance in general, good at C++ or Java, we welcome you to apply for it. If any of them interested in DevOps, we do have the DevOps engineer program opening right now as well. So, if you're passionate about DevOps, we don't really need, simple as Java for this one, and have some hands-on experience in Python. We welcome you apply for it. For the recruitment process, it's relatively short, I would say. If you submit online with your CV, cover letter, and latest transcript, we'll scan through it, and then we'll invite you to attend online assessment. If you pass it, you will have the HR interview and also the technical interview with the teams and a final interview. So you can see at least around like four interview rounds, I would say, then you attend the offer stage. So we actually receive a lot of applicants right now already. So we encourage you to apply as soon as possible because it's on rolling basis. And yeah, good luck with your application process. And I shall now pass the time to Daniel, our graduate software developer. Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Katie. Hi, everyone. Yeah, can't believe it's me already. A bit nervous, first time doing this. Yeah.
Sure. So Daniel, would you mind to give just a brief introduction for yourself, like, where you study and, what are you doing right now in Eclipse?
Yeah, sure. So I graduated from USW. I did a degree of computer science 1 year ago. So I graduated 1 year ago, and I joined Eclipse for a year already. So I joined the team called back at that time, it was called Gateway Team. Now it's reformed. It's called LL Core. So what we do mainly is to write market specific API, like it's more like connectivity group. So we were writing low latency libraries for other applications to use. So it's mainly in C++. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Cool. So I guess like 1 year ago, you're more like a student right now, like the attendee right now, right? So at the time, what attracted you to apply for Eclipse?
Well, so I think the first reason is the industry Eclipse is in. So it's I would say it's in a fintech industry because I have a business background and I also have a computer science degree. So I felt like I might want to apply for like be in an industry that can make use of both of them, like my business background, also my computer science knowledge. So I think fintech is it's like a fantastic industry for me. So well, that's the first reason, because it's in fintech industry. And I think the second reason is I think it's pretty I think every graduate will look for like good paid jobs. So yeah, so I did some studies. I find out like trading companies are the most rewarding companies. And of course Eclipse is one of those trading companies, and I knew Eclipse because of from the careers fair as well, like this kind of events. Yeah, and then I knew there was a company called Eclipse. And it's I think, yeah, that's the second reason, because it's very rewarding here. So you can all your work can get recognized and you can get very good paid. So that's very practical. And I think the third thing is Eclipse, compared to other trading companies, it's not like a very large size. It's not like a very large company. It's relatively a medium-sized company. So many people might think, everyone just wants to go to like a very big company. But I think if you're in a big company, it's really hard to have your impact. So Eclipse is a medium-sized company that you can actually have some impact on this company, and also you can get more opportunities as well. I think that's the third reason, and it's not too small to be like unstable and risky. There's like a lot of trading companies out there. Some of I think I would say majority of them are pretty small size company, and I think you should be careful with those companies, because there's a high risk of maybe tomorrow it's not going to be there, but Eclipse is not that small to be that unstable, but it's also not that big to, like, let's say that you won't have any impact on this company. It's as if even if you're not there, it's all good. But like Eclipse is like, if you do something, you can have some impact, and then you can get recognized, you can get rewarded. So I think that's also another reason that Eclipse attracts me. Yeah.
Cool. So you're talking a lot of good points about us, I would say. But then definitely as a grad developer, I assume you have experienced some difficulties. Then how you overcome it?
Well, yeah, I think as a grad software developer, especially in this industry, I think the biggest challenge is all those financial terms, financial knowledge. Even if I have a business background, but it's like when you come into the real business, there's just tons of other things you've never met before, you've never touched before. Yeah, of course. So financial knowledge is definitely a thing. So you definitely want to have that commitment to this industry. Then you really want to spend your time to learn about those financial knowledge. Of course, I think like people here, they were really helpful. And then we also have training sessions, so you can join the training section and learn all those knowledge. And I think the other challenge for me is like, except the financial knowledge there also, because I think it's probably because of the team I'm in. So I'm in the core team, the gateway team. So you will have some very market specific concepts. So for example, some instrument, they only some type of instrument, they only exist in some markets, and also you want to learn like very market specific protocols. Different markets, they use different protocols. So like you can never learn those knowledge outside of this industry. So that's also something very challenging. And there's no material out there online. Or at least there's no public materials online. So that's something very challenging as well. But yeah, thanks that the company has like very good support. They have a lot of training sessions. Everyone's really helpful. So yeah, that helped me a lot. Yeah.
Sure. So one last question will be like, any tips for the future applicants right now?
Well, I don't think I'm able to give any advice, because me myself is just a grad software developer. But I would say so be confident, just be yourself. Like it's just like finding a job is like a process of mutual selection. So you don't have to force yourself to fit into this company, or like force yourself to behave like that. Just be yourself, and then yeah, I think that's it.
Sure. Thank you, Daniel. So now I will go to like the Q&A section. Feel free to ask me or Daniel any questions if you have. And I guess, yeah, you can type your questions on the chat box function, and yeah, we are more than happy to answer. So we still have a few minutes left. Please grab the opportunity to ask any questions if you have. So thanks for Edie. I will give up my personal email at the last part as well. So actually, yeah, so you can also follow us on LinkedIn. Yeah, if you have any further questions for it. So so I will just say for Eclipse Trading, currently we don't have any internship. So but then generally computer science background definitely will be a good fundamental if you apply for the software engineer role. But then if the training trader role, we don't require any programming language for that. So Edie have like questions like any books or courses. I would say not particularly books. Of course, you do well in your study will be nice, but then if you keep eyes closely with the financial market, definitely will help. And also, when does the training trader commence? So we are targeting for February 2023 in our Sydney office. And sorry about that, we don't have any part-time job or casual job right now yet. Oh, I guess, yeah, the last minute will show. Oh, okay. And Okay, for IC, for tech interview, as I mentioned, I guess definitely you need to keep a close eye for the financial market. Definitely the interviewers will ask you about what happened in the market. And of course, as I mentioned, if you're good at numerical skills, definitely will help. So yep, I guess last one is coming soon. So if you have any follow-up questions, feel free to email me. This is my personal work email. I'm more than happy to answer you any questions. And of course, feel free to add me or Daniel on LinkedIn. We are more than happy to connect. So yep, I guess, Jeremy, I can pass the time to you.
Fantastic. No worries. Thanks, Kitty. So thank you so much for joining, and as well as to you as well, Daniel. Thanks for showing your insight into Eclipse Trading. Much appreciated.